Last week on 205 Live, Hideo Itami put on the type of performance that made him a legend in Japan. Cedric Alexander has already requested a new challenger. But first tonight, in our main event, the man of the hour, Lio Rush, takes on Akira Tozawa. Lio is diving straight into the deep end, having picked a fight with one of the toughest, most experienced competitors. Is this a case of too much too soon? Or will Lio establish himself among the cruiserweight division's elite? In our opening contest, Noam Dar in a hotly anticipated rematch.
We regroup for 205 Live, and what a night put together for us by our general manager. We kick things off with a superstar who always wants the spotlight.
What a treat. I feel so spoiled. I even came out to entrance music and I got to pick what gear I'm gonna wear. Seriously, do you guys actually admit that you're from here, or do you just say that you're from Philly? But I gotta give credit to my opponent. Yeah, so at least this match is gonna be like twice as handsome as it would have been if I were to wrestle one of you. But unfortunately for Noam Dar, I'm gonna turn his little comeback story, into a comeback sentence.
TJP doing a lot of talking, man. You better back it up.
Well, now he's got the best opportunity to do just that, Percy.
Noam Dar! Here at 205 Live, defeating TJP in 30 seconds.
Dar was out, as we heard, 7 months with the knee injury, where he got a United Kingdom.
Well, TJP came in
trying to start off the same way.
TJP smart, got up out of there.
From the first encounter, and Dar to the outside.
Dar in phenomenal shape, used that time off for good measure.
He was just getting his feet wet. He was just getting his...
And Nigel, what are you looking for out of Dar here tonight?
Well, a chance. Hold on a second. We've got an action on the outside.
And
second question, I'm looking for Dar to show us what he's capable of.
Finding himself in an awkward position, trying to navigate.
That Dar has had since coming back. He doesn't have the element of surprise.
I'll tell you what, I don't have
And now TJP springboarding to the outside. And TJP just ramming Dar. And TJP continuing now to apply the pressure. As he mentioned before, looking for the next TJP.
Complaining about competition, but now he's got it tonight.
Noam Dar.
We've seen TJP trying to go for the injured technical competitor. It doesn't matter.
Display tonight said he's going to turn Dar's comeback story into a sentence. He isn't allowed to be in the MLB All-Star Game, Celebrity All-Star Game like The Miz.
Come on, don't take it that far now, TJP.
And Dar, backside shoulders down, and TJ. And Dar able to roll free for just a moment.
Trying for the cloverleaf, he couldn't get it, instead
continuing to apply the pressure, and no wasted motion in this matchup. And not only that, TJP has looked at the upper body.
Technical competitor in the division today.
Cover, count, and Dar again. Clinic, and right back to the knee goes TJP.
Well, when he's got the time to prepare, Percy.
Dar! And TJP out it as TJP flying, and nobody there.
Between these two. TJP was able to count behind it, though.
And for Noam Dar here tonight, as Dar coming right in, and what an and Dar now feeling it, and this was the left knee of trying, looking for the detonation for a moment. And now, another leg. And and TJP's right, trying to block out the pain.
He's paused, ready to strike.
And
great evasion from
and
TJP.
TJP. And kick. And TJP up and over that time.
Nobody home.
And not pay off and Dar.
Dar starting to.
As Noam Dar trying to get entire match. The surgically repaired left knee, and TJP wisely hooking that bottom rope. And right to the left.
Looked like he got hold of that kick, and Dar screaming out in agony.
Dar trying to shake through an ever. TJP with a TJP relentless.
It's bad.
Not going to get a submission because it's on the road.
Not about getting the submission. He's just.
Hey, well, look, TJP needs to be concerned about winning because that's what Drake Maverick is focusing on right now.
You heard Dar.
Wait,
Screaming in pain.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
Dar had no choice. Well, TJP 2 weeks ago blamed his loss on not being prepared.
Making a case for being what he said, one of the greatest technical wrestlers.
This is ridiculous. I just can't believe that TJP decided to keep on to that submission.
You give TJP the opportunity. He knows who his opponent is. He's prepared.
Introducing first, making his way into the ring, Drew Gulak.
Well, Danny Garcia looking out at a devastating trio of seriousness, but you can't argue that Drew Gulak could be the hottest superstar in the division.
To heart, I mean, he's tapped out every member of Lucha House Party.
As you guys both mentioned, he has been a man of his word. But it's Gulak taking on Danny Garcia tonight. Oh, Gulak!
Garcia's lost. I don't think he knows where he is.
Oh, my Lord!
Aggressive style and Gulak locked.
He's out, he's out, he's out!
Ooh.
Wow!
Drew Gulak. Well, you can't always get what you want. Now, normally I'm not one for the rock and roll, but Mick Jagger does make a salient point. Now you'll have the champion you find you need. Me. You remind me of Cedric Alexander. Not physically, of course. You will tap out.
And Nigel makes a great point. Glad we don't have to make that decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests, Tony Nese and Buddy Murphy.
The only thing I regret is that Tony Nese didn't get to showcase to the world that he is the premier athlete.
I'm going to give him an opportunity to prove me wrong. Next week, we'll finish what we started, and we'll settle this in the ring, 1-on-1.
Introducing first, Lio Rush.
Much longer for the former Cruiserweight champion, Akira Tozawa.
Well, Lio Rush is trying to dominate the Cruiserweight division, a former Cruiserweight champion.
And his opponent, Akira Tozawa.
Lio Rush just came down in the middle of an Akira Tozawa match.
What happened the following week? Tozawa did the exact same thing.
At the right time.
Look, guys, this Lio Rush is...
They love you! They love you!
Well, as we were getting ready for this match,
He's so quick, a tremendous amateur background.
Akira Tozawa after what happened with Hideo Itami, but...
the breaks. But this is that quickness you were talking about. Tozawa quick as well, but Lio Rush staying one step ahead.
Oh! You asked earlier, is Lio Rush ready?
23-year-old piece of gold. That shoulder's... Oh!
Normally it's Tozawa who's known for his speed. Oh,
Much like we said earlier, guys, a little bit of one-up.
here, perhaps it's the experience. Get inside his head, we'll see.
Oh!
3-hitter night. That would solidify his spot here on the roster.
And Lio Rush again, guys, got to remember, asked for this match.
Only one landed, but there was enough behind it to knock Tozawa to the outside.
And he stopped.
Time, and I'm not sure if that's the best strategy
Continuing to taunt Tozawa.
to regain some energy.
Tozawa out at one, and that is the spotlight here on Tuesday night.
I mean, this guy was an All-American in high school, living, so he says, out of it's going to change. It'll be the exact same here.
Spied him. He actually mentioned Jeff Hardy, believe it or not.
And Rush. Notice one thing about Lio Rush, and Rush back on top. Well, now Tozawa.
We saw when he had his issues with Hideo Itami.
Conversation again. Tozawa. Rushes rocks. And Tozawa. It capitalizing. Whoa! Looking to put away. Tozawa down with a drop kick. Lio Rush in. No! Champion here on 205 Live. Lio Rush. And now, man.
Now this perhaps is the end.
This is what you were looking for, Nigel, right here.
Going all the way to the top. Tozawa seems a little frustrated now, guys.
And there with danger.
Danger for the moment was Tozawa.
Right here.
What a right hand. Could be closing in to the top, and pulling the feet away.
Tozawa's down.
Hold on. Oh!
He did it.
Oh, my.
Oh, what are you going to say now, fellas?
Here on 205 Live.
I mean, in my opinion, as of right now,
Who my next challenger would be for the Cruiserweight Championship.
I've thought about it all night. I mean, look at the show we've had tonight. So, next week, it will be Drew Gulak versus Hideo Itami versus TJP versus Mustafa Ali.
I like it.
Good.
May the best man win.